Up next, the Trailblazers. When it comes to this time of the season, Graham, what are teams most focused on?
Well, B.A., it's getting the defense in order. That's a priority. An offensive system can take some time to perfect, but a team has to sort out its defensive identity early.
Here's the starting group for Portland. They've got Jonathan Kuminga, and it's Hibbert in at the center position.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Portland shooting their first free throws of this game. Oklahoma City calls timeout. First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. So it's Oklahoma City now. Here's Snow. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
To the paint. Here's Fox. Banked it in off the glass.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Here's Snow. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. There's the double with Thompson. Outside Kuminga. To the wing on the left. Here's Robertson. Portland moving it around. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Here's Oklahoma City now. Here's Snow. Pass to Knipple. Now Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Antetokounmpo's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Here's Robertson. Holmgren with the block.
And that is one of the things Holmgren brings to the table. His rim protection is critical for this defense.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hibbert. And that one, good. Hibbert's got 6.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Here's Snow. Pass to Holmgren. Out to the right wing. And here's Knipple from the arc. Pure from three-point range.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
No, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you. And when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
Pass to Knipple. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
2 fouls for him already. If he's not more careful, his minutes will be curtailed.
Portland leading. Kamara with it. There's a screen by Kamara. Here's Hibbert. He's covered by Holmgren. Hibbert, that's good.
A defensive lapse. Can't give him that kind of position.
Well, that is just point-blank range. They're going to convert that almost every time.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 6. Holmgren outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
Clock at 6. Holmgren, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Outside Kuminga. Outside Kamara. Pass to Kuminga. Here's Robertson with the putback. Great positioning on the putback. Hibbert's got 10.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Here's Snow. No points yet. Drives to the hoop. And here's Kniffel from the arc. Drills it from deep. It's a tie ball game.
Yeah, their offense is really humming right now. They just can't miss.
Outside Kuminga. Pass to Robertson. Shoots over Thompson. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
And it's good for 2.
That makes him 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Portland trailing here. They set the pick. Here's Robertson. Rejected by Holmgren.
You can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
To the middle. Here's Kuminga. Yes, it's good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Well, Tim, one of the more freakish athletes in the league is Jonathan Kuminga.
Yeah, Brian, he is electric in transition. His skill level and IQ are still developing, but it's really hard to put a ceiling on his potential.
That's good by Thompson.
Well, I think you're going to have to try to run play off of his shot. He is lethal off the catch.
Pass to Robertson. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Antetokounmpo outside. Now Thompson from downtown. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Hibbert. To the left wing. Outside Kamara. Here's Hibbert. Clock at 4. Outside Kamara. 3-pointer. The shot no good. Nice D from Thompson.
Well, unfortunately, his poor shooting is not helping their case here.
And how about the focus from Holmgren? Absorbing the hit like a champ.
Sohan's checked in for Portland. Harper comes in for Kamara. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw of the night. Blazers trail by 7. Outside Kuminga. Harper passes to Sohan. Here's Robertson. Sohan inside. Antetokounmpo's there. The shot by Sohan no good. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Knippel. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
Yeah, this guy's been unstoppable in the painted area. They're going to call timeout and figure it out. Deny him the ball, double him, something has to change.
Kuminga up top. Pass to Robertson. Shot clock at 6. Sohan up top. Going inside. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
So assertive on the take. Sohan is relentless when he sees a lane open up.
Here's Snow. Portland with a rebound. Inside. Here's Sohan. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, get that weak stuff out of here. Giannis doing everything he can to protect the rim.
Sohan with a rebound.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
To the inside. And he banks in the layup.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Oklahoma City leading by 5. There's 48 seconds left in the first. Here's Snow. Still without a bucket. Pass to Knippel. The 3. The rebound by Hibbert.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Robertson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. Sabonis, he's checked in for Portland. Green comes in for Kuminga. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Here's Snow. Here's Knipple. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Thunder. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
We've got Edey. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Ross in at the four-man position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Pass to Edey. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And the Thunder lead by 8.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Well, the son of Hall of Fame big man Arvydas Sabonis, DeMontis said he was a 7-footer that could do everything, like a point guard. He's at a whole different level. I'm just another basketball player. He is a legend. But his father said DeMontis is a warrior, like me, and I'm very proud. Guys, back to you.
Great stuff. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Beasley's checked in for Portland.
Number 5, Myleague Beasley.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for OKC. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Again, Oklahoma City.
Smart play by Fox. If you can't find penetration, take what you can get.
Pass to Jenkins. Now here's Sohan. Beasley outside. Here's Harper. 5 on the clock. Will it go? And he hits the jump shot. Harper's gotten his second bucket of the game. Thunder leading by 8. Here's Prince. Pass to Edey. Here's McLeod. From outside, off the mark. For Portland, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Out to Sabonis. And here's Beasley. Now Sabonis. Here's Jenkins. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by McLeod. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Blazers trail by 10. The steal. And that one's good.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Out to Sabonis. Portland, no good that time either.
He bailed out the defense because that's an easy look for him.
Fox feeling it out a bit. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
Yeah, no choice there but to burn a timeout. You've got to talk it over, regroup, and hope your opponent cools off a little bit. Fox
against Prince. Here's Hibbert. He's got 10. 6 to shoot. Here's Robertson. Oh, he drilled it. He's shooting 3 for 8 from the floor. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 14-4 run. And here's Fox. Fox on the run. Here's McLeod. No good with the triple.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Sohan, the pass to Hibbert. And Edey with a block. They retain possession. Hibbert, that's good. Hibbert's got 12.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
Now Fox. Pass to Edey. Left side, Ross. Shot clock at 5. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Dominga, he's checked in for Sohan.
Substitution, number 1.
Blazers trail by 11. Here's Robertson. Give him 8 points now.
All right, that's 2 fouls. Not a big deal, but you don't want to pick up that third before the half.
Seconds. Team foul.
Pass to Fox.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Third personal foul. 13 foul.
Now here's Kamara. He's covered by Fox. 4 on the clock. Robertson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Great job drawing the foul. And almost converted the shot as well.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. And he makes both free throws. And so Prince will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Now here's Edey. Back to Prince. Pass to Ross. The three is up. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Fox goes in. And it's blocked by Edey. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Edey. Oklahoma City on D. 9-point game. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Prince. Now here's Ross. Here's Edey. Back to Prince. And here's Edey. To win the cold spell. The rebound by Hibbert. Blazers trail by 9. Here's Robertson. He's got 10. Over to the left wing. Kuminga up top. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Can't hit there. Now 3 for 9.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Portland has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. And Robertson gets it to go. Robertson's got 12 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
There's a screen. It's Fox with a drive. Oh, Fox! A bolt of lightning on the drive.
Such a terror on the drive. Fox possesses blow-by speed, getting past defenders in a hurry.
Here's Kamara. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Pass to McLeod. 1:57 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Prince. The three. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Richards is checked in. 1:43 left in the half. Here's Robertson. He's got 12.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
Pass to McLeod. Stripped it away. Outside Kamara. There's a screen by Kuminga. Clock at 6. Richards pulls it in. Thunder leading by 9. Fox with the ball. Fox picks him up, and De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
So it's Portland now. They trail by. And 9. Right side, Kuminga. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Fox.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Ross can't get it to go. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Richards. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Pass to Hibbert. Outside Kamara. Here's Robertson. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
Nice shot by Ross.
Making things happen. You want Fox making decisions with the ball.
Here's Robertson. The jumper from the wing, off target.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Oklahoma City ahead. They lead by 13. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Fans, please direct your attention to the center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Smooth operation. I wish every team played this intelligently.
Yeah, if you look at the shots they're getting, they obviously had a game plan coming in, Shaq.
Let's shift gears now and see how things are stacking up in the Western Conference.
You know, right now for the Thunder, this hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for. They've let a number of winnable games slip away, but do not sleep on them. Oh, sorry about that. They have the talent to kick it into high gear and right down the stretch.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Thunder leading by 13. Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. We've got Toumani Camara, and it's Fox in at the small forward. Fox with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Ross. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Here's Richards. Excellent D there from Kuminga. Blazers trail by 13. Inside. Here's Hibbert. Portland moving it around. Here's Robertson. Over to the wing. Over Fox. They get it again. Hibbert. And he drops it in from the low post. Hibbert's got 14 points for the game.
Just owning the offensive glass right now. Just refusing to let up.
And he's repeating his performance from their last game. You just can't stop this guy.
Ross can't get it to go. And the Trailblazers shooting just 42% so far in the game. Out to the wing. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Here's McLeod. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. When we talk about NBA wings, Legs, what are the most important skills in your mind?
Well, everybody's going to talk about scoring and also being able to defend your position. But for me, to become an elite wing, you also have to be able to create, add that escapability with your handle.
Outside Kuminga. Pass to Robertson. Now Kamara. There's the 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
Oh, so much size. Holmgren barely has to jump.
Outside Kuminga. To the middle. Here's Robertson. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And that is a high-quality shot. You will take it every time from that close.
Pass to McLeod. The 3. Portland with a rebound. Hibbert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now Kuminga. Antetokounmpo covering. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And Kuminga doesn't mind getting hit on the way up. He actually embraces every chance he gets to go to the line.
Knipples checked in for Oklahoma City. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA. It's quite staggering, but there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Commissioner Silver talked about health, and he said that some of the injuries that our young players are experiencing are overuse injuries. In earlier eras, players in school participated in different sports depending on the season. He said perhaps a return to that approach is warranted. Ryan, back to you.
Interesting thought. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Fox outside. Pass to Robertson. To the paint. Here's Hibbert. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
Here's Knippel. Here's Snow. Still no points. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Thunder lead by 11.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Thunder on D. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Robertson. 14 points for him. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Robertson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
On the wing, Thompson. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Here's Snow. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 4 on the clock. Giannis with the jam.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Now Kuminga, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Harper's checked in to the right side, and here's Knipple from the arc. Can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 tries. One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
Oh, man, this is what we've come to expect from Thompson. His range extends far beyond the three-point line.
Here's Harper. Pass to Fox. Here's Hibbert. He's covered by Holmgren. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
Yeah, boy, is he dialed in. Perfect from the field this period.
Oklahoma City leading by 12. Here's Snow. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's watched by Kuminga. Antetokounmpo can't connect. Portland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Kamara, no good. The Thunder have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Snow gets the bucket.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Blazers trail by 14. Harper passes to Hibbert. Out left to the wing. And here's Kuminga for 3. Gets the 3-ball to go. Kuminga's got his second basket on the night.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Here's Snow. Pass to Knipple. Throws it up high. Whoa! Antetokounmpo flying.
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
Now Fox. Now here's Kamara. And here's Kuminga for 3. Klay Thompson pulls down the board.
You know, all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
Here's Holmgren driving to the basket. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got 5 assists in the game. Here's Harper down low. Here's Hibbert. Oh, he is cooking right now. 10 for 11 from the field.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
And here is Antetokounmpo. 16 points for him. Holmgren deciding where to go with it. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Well, this team relies on his scoring, and no shocker, he's done his part.
There's the steal. Here's Snow. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Kuminga pulls it in. Blazers trail by 15. Harper passes to Hibbert. Hook loose. And he lobs it up top. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. To the wing on the left. Inside. Here's Harper. The Thunder pull it in. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds in the game. 23 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Snow. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Knipple. Takes a 3. Sinks the tray. Knipple's got 14.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
fires away from way outside. And so it's Oklahoma City feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Thompson. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Holmgren. Then it's Knipple, and it's Snow in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what... every team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
To the paint. Here's Sohan. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
They're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his play. That's how Sohan gets to his shot inside.
Chalk up 2 there.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Blazers trail by 16. Pass to Jenkins. We're just over a minute into this final quarter play. Buries it from 3. Robertson's got 19 points.
That's his first 3 of the night. Maybe something to build on.
Here's Snow. Six to shoot. Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis using his size inside.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Pass to Harper. Here's Robertson. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
He's leading the charge for them, but let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
He's doing everything he can to keep them in this game, finding good looks.
And he drew the blocking foul. And they've stopped the action here. They're using
The ruling on the floor is confirmed. Thunder foul.
Challenge in place. We've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
to hear from Allie LaForce.
During that break, the coach of the Thunder had some words for his team. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And he drops the first. You know, I heard Steve Kerr talking about this concept, the ball and stick theory, Tim, that some guys just have natural hand-eye coordination and will excel in any sport. You agree with that?
Completely agree. Typically, we think of athletic ability involving speed or quickness or verticality, but I think that hand-eye is critical and counts just as much as those other traits.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
And their all-around play has been the key to chipping away at this deficit.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Jenkins. Here's Harper. And Edey with a block. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that one's good. Antetokounmpo's got 12 points here in the second half.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Here's Jenkins. Pass to Harper. Let's go with a three. He drops it from range.
I just love the ball movement.
So it's the Thunder now. They led by as many as 18. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Snow, pass to Antetokounmpo. It's picked off. Here's Harper. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Edey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to Thompson. From deep. And here is Antetokounmpo. Second shot opportunity. Wow! Giannis taking off!
And nothing is more terrifying than Giannis on the attack. So powerful when he takes flight.
Pass to Harper. Portland moving it around. Here's Robertson. Defended by Thompson from the low block. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Well, that's two good players going at each other. Advantage to the defense that time.
Snow gets the bucket.
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
Here's Jenkins. He gets it in there. Jenkins has got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Here's Snow. Up top, Thompson. Oh, and Klay makes that three look so easy.
Well, look, Klay Thompson has one of the purest jump shots I've ever seen. It's really so simple and so quick.
There's the drive, and the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. For the Trailblazers, Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Sohan. Fox comes in for Jenkins, and it's Kamara in for Harper. Here's Snow. Elbow shot. The rebound by Hibbert. Hibbert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Robertson. Here's Hibbert. And the layup is good off the glass. Hibbert's got 14 points now in the second half.
Overall, their shot selection has been much better here in the second half. We'll see if the rest of their game follows suit.
Pass to Edey. Back to Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Kuminga. Here's Robertson. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Oklahoma City leading by 4. Pass to McLeod. And here's Holmgren. Tomorrow covering. Right wing. Launches a 3. And it's Portland with a rebound.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Here's Hibbert. He's covered by Holmgren. And he gets it to go. Hibbert's got 6 points in the quarter.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. It's Ross on the wing. He's covered by Fox. Shot clock at 5. Here's McLeod. Kamara covering. Another chance, and he cashes it in on the layup.
Very important points. I mean, they're trying to hang on to this lead now. They needed that.
Now Portland with it. A big stretch here going, 10-2. Bucket, straight in.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
He is in attack mode every time up the floor, every single night.
Now Fox. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Holmgren. Now here's Fox. Takes a 3. Fox there for the rebound. Here's Kuminga. Kuminga! Strong like bull.
Big bucket right there by Kuminga, really stepping up.
And that one misses. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. It's stolen by Kuminga. Ooh, it's stolen away. Prince against Fox. Holmgren, left side. Not messing around inside.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. He needs to keep sinking those big-time shots. Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
Timeout, Thunder. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Oklahoma City. Thompson comes in for Prince. .54 seconds left in the final quarter. Hawks outside. Thompson fires. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game.
That is a well-timed block by Holmgren, protecting that rim.
Fox with the ball. Clock at 6. Klay Thompson. The free ball is down.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
Timeout called, Portland. There's 14 seconds left in the game. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
And it has to be a quick hitter. There is no time to waste.
Here's Fox. Puts up a deep 3. Outside Kuminga. Goes again. That's all. So we see Oklahoma City get the win here. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. it really kept this team